And there they go in smooth operation. Pops the starting gate from the inside. Make it in New York from the far outside. Now here's First Deputy trying to close in on Smooth Operation, who's trying to slow them down. Vibe Setter 3 deep. Make it in New York, stuck out there in no man's land. He is 4 wide, pressing the pace. So it's Smooth Operation flanked by First Deputy. Make it in New York a little deep through the first turn. And at the tail of the field is Vibe Setter, a little more than 3.5 or 4 from the leader. Smooth Operation well within himself, controlling the pace very nicely, a length to the backstretch from First Deputy, who flanks him. It's nearly 5 lengths to Make it in New York from third. Another 2.5 to Vibe Setter, content to be at the back marker. 24 3/5. Smooth Operation and Tammy Permarini, 3 parts of a length to First Deputy and Andre Worry. Nearly 4.5 lengths back to Make it in New York from third under John Davila Jr. It's almost 4 lengths to Vibe Setter and Stephen Frett. 49 seconds. Here's First Deputy to turn up the pressure on Smooth Operation. They have 6 lengths on Make it in New York, who still tries to stay in the race from third. Vibe Setter can't keep up. First Deputy now at the first over. First Deputy up to the front. Smooth Operation is second. Make it in New York's a little even pace through the turn. First Deputy, it's his race at the quarter pole. Getting away from Smooth Operation. Make it in New York is still third, and First Deputy is strong off the turn. He has put away Smooth Operation. Make it in New York is third. He's going to make a bid for second inside the final 1/8 of a mile, but it is First Deputy who has opened up with ease. First Deputy in complete command in deep stretch. The opener to First Deputy. Smooth Operation trying to hang on for second. This one's tight. Looks like Smooth Operation hangs on for second. He's in a photo with Make it in New York. The opener is official. That 4-1 exact to $12.60. Second race. And there they go. Never Ever Home bounds away from the inside. He has the top spot immediately out of the gate. Quad Party, his closest pursuer. Run Casper Run wants to get involved. He's making up ground nicely. He's already into the race. So too is Navy Pier, one from the outside. Ghostmon's 5th from the rail. And Magic Pro's the last of all. Never Ever Home makes the pace. Run Casper Run immediately into the race, and these two hook up heading into the turn. Never Ever Home, Run Casper Run, a heads-up ride by John Davila Jr. He has stayed in touch, and he's applying plenty of pressure to Never Ever Home. It's about 3.5 lengths to Quad Party, who gets the run of the race, and he's closing in nicely. Here's Quad Party with a good look. Ghostmon has been maneuvered to the extreme outside, but he has a lot of work to do. Run Casper Run, Never Ever Home. Quad Party coming to tackle them from the outside. Run Casper Run, Quad Party in the center of the racetrack. Never Ever Home from the rail. Here's Quad Party up to the front. Run Casper Run tries to quicken with him. Never Ever Home has been defeated. Ghostmon in the center of the racetrack. It's Quad Party on the turnback. Quad Party from Run Casper Run, then Ghostmon and Never Ever Home. $2.50, 462 trifecta, $35. The 10-cent super, 4621, $12.92. Third race starts the picks. And there they go. Unflappable Max is sent to the lead. Ring Goods up close. Beachside from the rail. A Vow of Beauty races inside of Candy Rock. Flat Bill towards the tail with Dr. Marbooze. Unflappable Max to the inside, making the pace from Ring Good. In third, from the outside is Candy Rock. Beachside is up close from the rail. Vow of Beauty was in a tight spot from between runners. He wants to get a little closer. Luis Perez says, let's stay where we are. 4 lengths from the front. About 1.5 lengths for 2 to Flat Bill and Dr. Marbooze. 25 3, soft pace for Unflappable Max. 3 parts of a length to Ring Good. 2.5 back to Candy Rock. Beachside from the rail. Vow of Beauty, 1 from the outside, and he's trying to close in with his 3-wide run. Flat Bill, 4 wide up the backstretch. And Dr. Marbooze is 7 lengths from the pace. 50 4/5 Unflappable Max. Ring Good stays close. Nearly 3 lengths to Candy Rock. A Vow of Beauty to the far outside. Dr. Marbooze is closing nicely up the inside. Dr. Marbooze makes a nice move into third from the rail. Flat Bill is second last, and at the tail of the field there is Beachside. And Unflappable Max keeps his lead. Ring Good continues to chase. Candy Rock tries to quicken in. Dr. Marbooze progressing nicely up the inside. A Vow of Beauty hasn't kicked it into the far outside. Still got to come and get Unflappable Max. Unflappable Max with the lead at the 8th pole, and he's spurting clear from Dr. Marbuz. A Vow of Beauty never really kicked it in the center of the racetrack, and Unflappable Max kicked it in from the very beginning, even tried to jump some tire marks. Not going to stop Max today. Mad Max all the way. From Dr. Marbuz, A Vow of Beauty. And the double 4-6, $79.50. 6-2 exacta, $51.50. 6-2-5 trifecta, $35.12. A 10-cent. And there they go. Slow start, no lime. English Laughter is sent for speed. Runabout attends the pace. So too does Duck Pond Road and La Grosse Bill. And No Lime is advancing along the inside. No Lime from the rail. Duck Pond Road in the 2-path. English Laughter 3 wide. Runabout 4 deep at the 7/8. Long shot La Grosse Bill gets a nice tracking trip. Curlin's New Moon is second last. And Thank You, a late runner, is the early trailer. No Lime, despite braking slowly, makes the pace. Enters the backstretch, better than 2 to Duck Pond Road. La Grosse Bill from the rail. Runabout deep up the backstretch. English Laughter 1 from the outside. Runabout's making a middle move into contention, getting within half a length. Curlin's New Moon, he has about 5 lengths to find, and he's 5 lengths in front of Thank You, little less than 10 lengths from first to last. No Lime and Runabout 1-2. 2.5 lengths Duck Pond Road. Length and a half to English Laughter coming under a ride. Not really responding at this point. Break of nearly 3 to Curlin's New Moon. Thank You's winding up. Here's Thank You with his move. In the meantime, Runabout comes away with the lead, and Duck Pond Road's on the attack. It's Runabout who got the first over, and he's the one to come and catch. Duck Pond Road is second. Thank You continues to make up a lot of ground. He's vying for third from the far outside. And there's Duck Pond Road right on by Runabout. Duck Pond Road up to the front. And Thank You continues with his big run. And here's the 10-year-old to the far outside. Duck Pond Road gets the lead, but for how long? Thank You with a full head of steam in the center of the track. And just like that, Thank You has gone from last to first. Thank You, the 10-year-old, front and center. His 12th career victory. And it's back-to-back for Anthony Ferraro. Duck Pond Road, $33.60, 138 trifecta, $22, 1382 10-cent super, $17.97. 461 early, pick 3. And there they go. Slow start, Passion. Passion made a mess of the start. In honor of Owen Jr.'s out for the lead with Weather Advisory and Coup de Parte. Willow Grove comes away running in 4th. Azagar is 5th. Then Ranina's Rose, and Passion made a mess of the start. She's way out of it. On the front end, in honor of Owen Jr., pace is very, very soft. Coup de Parte from the inside, and Weather Advisory into second, a length off. In honor of Owen Jr., absolutely crawling up front, 25 and 4/5. Willow Grove has the 4th spot, advancing with a middle move, recognizing the soft pace. Then we go to Ranina's Rose and Azagar, and Pageant gets closer as they really slowed it up front. And on the front end, it is still in honor of Owen Jr. Right there, Coup de Parte and Weather Advisory, and Willow Grove's on top of the action, 4 wide. Ranina's Rose 4 lengths from the front, then Azagar and Pageant. The half and 52 and 2. I don't know if I've ever seen a slower half. They head into the far turn. In honor of Owen Jr., Weather Advisory, Willow Grove 3 deep. And Ranina's Rose is making her run. Here's Ranina's Rose from the outside. Coup de Parte gives way. Passion could not overcome the awkward start, and Azagar's at the back. And here's Willow Grove up to the front. In honor of Owen Jr. tries to stay with her. And Ranina's Rose tries to close into this soft pace. Willow Grove at the 8th pole. Ranina's Rose is closing to the far outside. Here comes Ranina's Rose after Willow Grove, and Ranina's Rose has the momentum. Jackie Davis, once again, Ranina's Rose in front at 7-1 from Willow Grove. In honor of Owen Jr. 3rd and 4th place. 2-3-5-6, 148 and 14/100ths, the final time. That double 1-2, $95.50. And there they go. Out of Tune is showing pace, and Professor Dave's the quickest of all from the far outside. This horse likes to fire fresh, and here he is, Professor Dave, already on the lead from Out of Tune. Classy Papa's 3rd. And they go to Von Aldenbrook racing with Oliver with a twist and tuck a buck away. Majestic Sky not sent for speed from the rail. At the back of the pack is Jacoba. Professor Dave popped the starting gate, utilizing the killer crossover. Opens up 3 lengths out of 2 in his second. They stack up for third. Tuck a buck away in the 2-path. Von Aldenbrook from the rail. Classy Papa 3 wide. Oliver with a twist 4 deep. It's a break of 4 lengths to Majestic Sky, and Jacoba's trying to find his stride from the back. They all got to step up and get to Professor Dave. Professor Dave has the lead at the quarter pole, out of tune, stays close. So too does stablemate Tuck a Buck away. The others have work to do. Jacoba's trying to progress in the 2-path with the Blue Silks. Professor Dave on the front end, chasing him out of tune, along with Tuck a Buck away. Von Aldenbrook tries to pick up his stride from the far outside. Jacoba tries to close up the rail. Professor Dave needs a 16th for the money. Out of tune, wearing him down. Here's out of tune. Out of tune in time. From Professor Dave, Jacoba rode the rail. Good effort from him. He's third. Then Tuck a Buck away and Von Aldenbrook. 2-2 double, $134.50. 2-8 exact to $66.50. 2-8-3 trifecta, $161. And there they go. Slow start. Smart Broad. Smart Broad's way out of it. Dosage and Mimosas and stablemate Ma Meatloaf begin the best, and Clifton Punch is right there with the leaders, as is Do You Know Who I Am from the far outside. Katie's Courage comes away at a nice spot in behind the 4 leaders. Coalescent is a little less than 4 off the pace. Our Working Girl not amongst the leader line this afternoon. Smart Broad made a mess of the start. She has a lot of work to do. They head into the 3/8 turn. From the rail, Ma Meatloaf, stablemate Dosage and Mimosas from between gals. Clifton Punch is pressing 3 wide. Do You Know Who I Am? Out there in no man's land, 4 deep. Coalescent and Our Working Girl are lost the jockey. Kevin Navarro unseated before the quarter pole. And they're into the lane. Our Working Girl, Dosage and Mimosas. Clifton Punch tries to tackle them, but she's under pressure. Ma Meatloaf switches out to the outside. And there's Ma Meatloaf trying to tackle stablemate Dosage and Mimosas. M. Anthony Ferraro, 1-2. Who's it going to be? Dosage and Mimosas or Ma Meatloaf? It's Ma Meatloaf at 18-1. Training triple for him. And there they go. Esor is out for the lead. Dutchman Forever's up close, as is My Inspiration from the stand side. Dominant Factor comes away in fourth, then Boston Billy and Bellamy's Treasure. Esor, as expected, making the pace, utilizing his post on this class drop, and he kicks clear through the initial stages. Esor building up nearly 5 lengths to Dutchman Forever and My Inspiration. 3 wide, Dominant Factor from the rail, flanked by Boston Billy. And it's more than 3 lengths to Bellamy's Treasure, the last of all. 24 seconds, Oscar Gomez and Esor on the front end at the 5/8, building up a big lead, better than 6 to Dutchman Forever. My Inspiration to the far outside is third, Dominant Factor against the rail. Boston Billy second last, Bellamy's Treasure the last of all. 48 seconds, an even flow for Esor. And he is cruising on the front end, nearly 7 lengths to Dutchman Forever. My Inspiration is third, then Dominant Factor, Boston Billy. And Bellamy's Treasure, really no change in the pattern. And Esor is dominating. Big lead midway through the turn. Now here comes My Inspiration, trying to make a move for second outside of Dutchman Forever. Dominant Factor's fourth, then Boston Billy and Bellamy's Treasure. And Esor, despite never getting to the wire first on a dirt fast track, he's done all the heavy lifting. Can he see this one through? He's coming back to his field gradually. My Inspiration gets within 3 near the 8th pole, then Dutchman Forever. Esor is walking now home. Here comes Dutchman Forever. Here's My Inspiration. Esor, My Inspiration. Dutchman Forever from between runners. My Inspiration. A double for Kaberkoa. 2 out of 3, My Inspiration. $15.50. A 7-3 exacta from the nightcap, $28.60. 7-3-1 trifecta, $21.12. 10-cent super, 7-3-1-2, $7.40. 227 late pick 3, $260.25. Some big payoffs coming up. Look at the late pick 4, bigger than yesterday. 2 with 7, just under $5,000. $4,977. 75 cents. Wednesday pick 5, better than 10 G's, $10,051.75. 1 with 2, with 2, with 2, with 7. $10,051.75. 5 out of 6 in our pick 6, $1,080.